I came up with a phrase long time ago now that I call problem, reaction, solution. I was looking for a simple way of describing something they call the Hegelian dialectic. And it works like this. You want to change society in a way that you can't just openly say we're going to do this because you know you're going to get an adverse reaction and response from the public. So you don't just say what you want openly. You play problem, reaction, solution. First stage, you create a problem, covertly, of course, and you get someone to be blamed for it. And once you've created your problem, what you're looking for from the public is a reaction. And in terms of terrorism, you're looking for fear, you're looking for outrage, and you're looking for a public that either says, this can't go on, something must be done, or is at least open-minded to the fact that change must take place because of the problem. At which point, having created the problem covertly, got that public reaction, you then openly offer the solutions to the problems you have covertly created. And if people could only open their minds to the fact that it is possible, say the bloody least, that a force behind governments would create horror to get the reaction and the response so that they could change society in the way that they want. It wants a global Orwellian fascist dictatorship where people are controlled down to the fine detail of their lives, where freedom of speech, freedom of movement, all of it is no more. We're seeing it unfold by the day now, all these years later. And the idea is to terrify people into giving their freedoms away. That's how this technique works. Problem, reaction, solution. We are seeing the ante being upped to create maximum terror, maximum fear in these societies of the West, France, Britain, Germany, United States, to so terrify the public that they will give their freedom away to these psychopaths, and I'm talking about the politicians here and those behind them. They'll give their freedoms away to these psychopaths in fear of not being protected otherwise from what they have been manipulated to fear. So what we're looking at, although we're seeing horrific terrorism, horrific events, it's a mind game. It's about manipulating the perception of the public so that they will act and react in the desired fashion. Who benefits from what happened in Paris? Well, it's obvious who benefits. Anyone who wants to take freedoms away, wants a police state, wants the army on the streets, and wants to get support for the mass bombing of Syria. And therefore, people who care about freedom need to give maximum support to the alternative media. We need to support the alternative media, because if that goes, there is no other challenge, alternative to the official narrative, which is designed to sell you a lie.